Why end with that?
I think you ended with this forensic psychiatrist, Alex, because you really had to walk back some of the overzealous prosecution arguments. So in their opening statements, for instance, they argued that Lindsay Clancy manipulated her doctors. Then they argued that the suicide was either exaggerated or even fake. You have this particular expert saying, you know what? Mental illness is real. Clancy was mentally ill, but that doesn't mean she was legally insane. And he was able to distinguish between the two in a very effective way by saying the voices she heard were intermittent, that's not typical, and she was able to control her behavior. So he hit both prongs of insanity under Massachusetts law.
So you obviously are an attorney, you've tried a lot of cases, you know what it's like the night before a closing argument. What's going on in the minds of these attorneys right now? How are they thinking about this?
So they're practicing in the shower, they're practicing on the drive to the courthouse. I mean, you really got to memorize it. You don't want to be reading because you want to connect with the jurors. This is your last chance to speak to them. And you got to make your argument. Like, if you're the prosecution, you really got to focus on that planning, that premeditation, those internet searches, sending Patrick off to get takeout in the CVS. That's not an insane person. Of course, if you're the defense, you're going to focus on the psychiatric meds, the suicide attempt, the voices, to really focus on those jury instructions that, look, this isn't someone that really knew right from wrong or could control her behavior.
When this thing started, you thought she was going to be convicted, right?
I thought this was a layup for the Commonwealth. 3 kids killed under the age of 5. The defense has really done an outstanding job, not just in the courtroom, but the court of public opinion. I mean, you look outside and you go on social media, the majority of people believe that Lindsay Clancy is not criminally responsible. If you asked me this a month ago, I would have said you're crazy, no pun intended.
Yeah, but so you think that the insanity defense is going to work?
I do. I'm going to shoot my shot, go on record and say I think Lindsay Clancy will be acquitted, or there's a possibility of a hung jury, but it's going to be significantly in favor of the defense, maybe a few holdouts for the prosecution.
We'll see what happens in the coming days on that. We also could have a decision soon on the Tupac Shakur trial. Big developments on that front today.
No question. The prosecution today abruptly stopped. They'd asked for a month for their case, and all of a sudden, 8 court days they're wrapping. The problem is they're basing their case entirely on Davis's own words. They don't have any corroborating evidence, no DNA, no fingerprints. They don't have the murder weapon. They don't have the getaway car. So this is another case that the evidence is favoring the defense. The defense says they only need 2 hours for their case in chief tomorrow. Guess what? That means that they're that confident, and I also predict in that case that they'll get an acquittal.
Wow. So this is of course Dwayne Davis. The charge is that he was sort of leading the charge and the man behind the shooting, even though he didn't pull the trigger. He says, yes, I admitted to that, but don't believe what I had to say. I'm a liar and a BS artist. And you say that that's actually going to work?
I think so. And the reason is he has given previous interviews to law enforcement. Back in '97, when Biggie Smalls was shot here in LA, he said he had nothing to do with Tupac's murder. And then he also said, really without any reason or evidence whatsoever, that Diddy offered him $1 million to kill Suge Knight and Tupac. No evidence of that. So he's been caught in lies. And I think one of the defense's best arguments, Alex, is this. For 30 years, no one prosecuted Keefe D. Davis because they knew he was a liar. They knew he wasn't credible. The whole case is political. I think it's going to resonate with the jurors.
We'll see. Neama Rahmani, thank you for